Greetings, PMP viewers. Zell here, and today I have an NU battle against Mootypwns. We decided to have a battle. It's not serious structured teams, but it's not like random NFEs and stuff. So, looking at her team, I'm thinking Credillia's going to lead because it's the only thing that gets Stealth Rocks, and it's the only thing that really looks like a solid lead. And so I'm just going to go with Mesprit because it has U-turn, it's Scarfed, and if I don't want to U-turn out, then I can just attack. But because she has Pikachu, I know I can't be throwing out Thunderbolts because it most likely has the Dream World ability Lightning Rod, which allows her to block electric attacks and gain a +1 special attack boost. So that's not very good. So here I really want to go for the Thunderbolt, but I'm like, if she switched to Pikachu, I'm in trouble because I'm choice, so I have to hard switch, and she can get up sub or a nasty plot, and then yeah. But I'm gonna switch out with U-turn to Clang. I am specially defensive with a Violet, so I know I can take the hit. She does go for the Hydro Pump. I'm just gonna stay in Thunder Wave her just to cripple her for the rest of the battle, make her a little easier to take out. And now I'm gonna go for the rest because I do have Heal Bell on my Altaria, so it's not a big deal. But she's gonna switch out to her Pikachu now, probably predicting the Volt switch. Because I wouldn't really go for the Gear Grind on a resisted, hit because she's Water type. But I'm going to switch out to Mesprit here because I know she's going to sub or Nasty Plot, and I can get off a U-turn, be faster than her because I'm Scarfed, and break the sub, and then go into my Altaria because it's a specially defensive Pokemon that can easily take her hit. She's going to opt to go for just the Thunderbolt because she knows if she Nasty Plots, I can break her sub and then kill her easily, so she can't afford to Nasty Plot. But, and Thunderbolt really doesn't do that much damage. I know I can take a Hidden Power Ice and hit back with a Dragon Pulse, and that should KO because Pikachu's defense is like 40 or something like that. But she lives just very barely, which is right around the middle of the damage calc. It was like something like 69 to 83% or something like that. So it wasn't too big of a deal. But I'm going to go to my Mesprit here. And I'm just going to scare her out with a U-turn, but because she goes out to her Lampent to quad resist that U-turn, I'm just going to go out to my Torkoal and get up Stealth Rocks. That way, if Pikachu tries to switch back in, it dies. It'll also help me kill this Lampent a lot easier, and, just in general, because Stealth Rocks is like the best move ever. She goes into her Golduck. I'm going to switch out to my Clang once again because it's at full health. Unfortunately, it's asleep, but I'm banking on her potentially missing or getting fully paralyzed to help me wake up a little sooner. And again, I can go for the Volt Switch, and if she wants to switch into her Pikachu, it's already dead anyway, so she won't get that Lightning Rod boost. But so far, she's hitting all of her Hydro Pumps, which is not very nice. She's also not getting paralyzed. That's 4 in a row now, and that's kind of unfortunate. But she's going to go to her Pikachu here, just to see what I do, because I'm probably going to want to switch out, I guess. I don't know why she did that. But I do wake up. I can go for the Volt Switch, but because her Pikachu dies, I don't get to go for it. She's going to bring her Absol. I'm just going to stay in. Clang's no use. It's not going to be faster than anything. Can't get a rest off, and I don't even have my Heal Bell anymore anyways. But I'm going to go to my Mesprit because I know I'm Scarfed and I'm faster, assuming that she's Adamant, and most are Adamant. Because even if they're Scarfed, they're fast, and if they're not Scarfed, they have Sucker Punch. So, yeah, most Absols are Adamant, but I'm mild, so if she was Jolly, she'd outspeed me. But she's going to switch out, because she knows she has lower defense, and I know that U-turn will 100% KO after that -1 defense drop. And I'm going to go into my my Cacturn on her Lampant, because I'm like, okay, I can just hit Sucker Punch, and she dies. She's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp and miss, crucially. But that means I have to get out. So I'm going to switch out to Torkoal. She knows I'm going to switch out to Torkoal because she's, it's obvious because I just saw it. So she goes for the Shadow Ball, hits Torkoal pretty hard. But I'm going to go for this Toxic as she hits me again with the Shadow Ball. And now I'm going to switch out to Caracosta, confident that she doesn't have Energy Ball. I was going to say Grass Knot. But that's why I didn't go to it in the first place. Because if she had Energy Ball and she was just Scarfed, she would probably kill me. But now that I know she has, Will-O-Wisp, she probably also has Pain Split and then Shadow Ball and Flamethrower. So I'm just going to go for the Aqua Jet here. I probably could have went for the Curse. It would have been a lot more safe because she's obviously going to switch out. But I thought maybe she'd want to burn me, and I really don't want that to happen. So I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. I'm thinking it's going to do 5 times the damage as the Aqua Jet, so it's going to be close. But I miss, and then she gets paralyzed for the first time, so that's great. But I hit the Stone Edge now, and it doesn't KO, and then she's going to hit me with what I was hoping to be an HP Electric, but is obviously an HP Grass. But I do live it because I do have Solid Rock. And now I'm just going to be able to kill her with an Earthquake. And that's going to be 1 dead Golduck. This whole time, I could have went into my my Cacturn because it does have Water Absorb, but because she still had Lampent, I can't really KO that very easily, and I just was not looking to be in a bad spot. But here, because she's locked in on Pursuit, I get a safe switch in. I'm gonna go for the Sword Stance. I know there's nothing she can do after I get a Sword Stance, and if she wants to stay in and Pursuit me with a Scarf Absol, that's fine. But she switches out to her Credillia, which is actually choice banded, as you can tell by the lack of leftovers, which is an odd set that I've never actually seen before, but it seems pretty cool. But I'm just going to Brick Break it with my +2 Life Orb Cacturn, and that's going to take her out very easily. She's going to go into her Absol. I know because she's not going to want to try and kill me with Sucker Punch, and she probably doesn't even have it if she's Scarfed. I'm just going to go for Sucker Punch. I know it'll kill even though it's resisted because just too much power, and she's going to die as she tries to superpower me. She's going to go into her Lampent, and now that I have +2 Seed Bombs, easily going to kill because it's the only thing I have to hit her, assuming that she's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, and Sucker Punch can't do anything. Now she switches in her Altaria, and I'm like, why did you not go into this earlier, I guess? And I was thinking maybe it's like a Specs Altaria or something, so I'm just going to throw out a Sucker Punch, but it's actually Dragon Dance with leftovers, so I'm kind of like, crap. But here I'm like, I want to throw out a Brick Break because I don't want her setting up too much, because I know because she has leftovers she's probably bulky and it won't do that much to Mesprit, and I can hit her with an Ice Beam. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually still faster, even though we speed tie, and if she was offensive she'd be faster because she's most likely would be Jolly, but I'm faster because she just doesn't have that much speed investment, I guess, or she's probably like physically defensive or something like that. But I hit her with an Ice Beam. It doesn't take her out, unfortunately, but her Dragon Claw does not even half. I can easily take her out with an Ice Beam, and that's the end of the battle. So I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. It was actually a pretty cool match. At the beginning I was thinking, oh crap, I'm kind of in trouble just because of how, the Pikachu is so annoying, and I didn't really have that much other than my Mesprit, and I just didn't want to switch in on a Light Ball boosted Thunderbolt. But I probably could have and switched in on the HP Ice, and I could have done a lot of things, and she could have done a lot of things, and all in all, that's what makes Pokemon fun, because there's a lot of different options at any given point. So I hope you guys enjoyed the battle, and I'll stop rambling, and you guys can have a good morning, noon, or night whenever it is you are seeing this. Peace out.